He is electrifying. It'll be Mo Wagner jumping center against Valanciunas. Brent Barnaky tosses it up, and it will be Memphis to start with the ball. It's one of those things where the points in the paint and the free throws offset the cold shooting from three-point land. As Dillon Brooks hits the runner, and Drew, I don't know about you, but I love that approach, getting in the paint.
Dillon Brooks is the guy that sets the tone when it comes to their stat of getting deflections and steals. It starts with that man right there, Dillon Brooks.
Desmond Bane counted. It's going to be a blocking foul here against Mo Wagner.
You want to get back to that. You don't want to have a loss, a close loss that was on the road against Boston. That was definitely a winnable game.
Westbrook gets tripped up by Brooks. Westbrook hits the deck pretty hard. But he's got 10 straight double-doubles. Morant. Brooks dribbled off his own foot. Here comes Westbrook. Morant's going to let him go. Westbrook's going to throw it down.
To take that shot.
Brooks, the pull-up. And Dillon Brooks has 4 points. Westbrook has it stripped by Bane. A 3-on-2. Brooks will line up the 3. And it's a 7-0 run by Memphis to come back to within 1. And Davis Bertans check in. Here's Beal. Beal able to get it back, then lose it as Dillon Brooks takes it. The second turnover for the Wizards. Memphis has 6 turnovers as Brooks able to knife his way. Here's Beal. Beal able to get it back, then lose it as Dillon Brooks takes it. The second turnover for the Wizards. Memphis has 6 turnovers as Brooks able to knife his way through. Versus Valanciunas, 7-footer. D'Anthony Melton also in. Here's Brooks for 3. Back rims it. Hachimura's got the rebound. Beal draws contact, doesn't get a whistle.
Yeah, and the importance of getting to that free throw line, shooting that first free throw on the legal defense call got him, you already know, JK, calibrated. I think this was destined to happen anyway. This was the course that he was on to begin with. So I think it was extra incentive for Brad to, pick up his play. I think this was destined to happen anyway. This was the course that he was on to begin with. So I think it was extra incentive for Brad to, pick up his play. And you see that's with them even going under on his pick and rolls. He is forcing the issue.
Beal lost it. Here comes Brooks. Brooks lobs it up, and Clark throws it down.
And you see that's with them even going under on his pick and rolls. He is forcing the issue.
Beal lost it. Here comes Brooks. Brooks lobs it up, and Clark throws it down. Wow. Brooks over Beal, and Dillon Brooks now in double figures with 11. Westbrook and Beal collide. Dangerous pass, turnover. Here comes Clark with Winslow. Morant, they dare him to shoot. He doesn't. Brooks does. And a rebound for Westbrook. A lob to Hachimura. Dangerous pass. Another turnover. Here's Brooks. And Dillon Brooks able to adjust in midair, and a timeout taken here by Scott Brooks. Beal back to Lopez with Brooks on him, and he'll draw the foul against Brooks. That'll be the second.
Pull the coattails of Garrison Matthews and Mo Wagner, and I guarantee you the next time they are inserted into this ball game, they will have a lot more energy and the team will respond.
And a foul is going to be called here against the Wizards.
Coming up with a flat angle pick with Lopez to free him up off of Dillon Brooks, because like you said it, he's on Brad like nobody's business.
And this is out of bounds off the miss from Brooks.
And I have to play solid defensively to get back in this game. You can score the ball, but if you don't come back and get a stop defensively against this team, you saw how Dillon Brooks just guarded Brad. You see how much of a string collectively the Grizzlies are.
From distance. Brooks against Hachimura. Pounds the dribble, goes to the glass. Valanciunas, an offensive rebound, works against Lopez, who rejects the shot.
Go Google that if you want to Google something about Drew Gooden. Go Google my draft suit. bet you find a lot of memes. But I was on cloud nine throughout that whole process. And Jerry West, for a guy that had drafted Kobe Bryant and then to come back and then draft me, it said a lot. It gave me confidence that I have potential. So take advantage. I mean, this is a 10-point game. And you see already Coach Jenkins is going to his bench. Brandon Clark, get in there. This game is not over.
A follow by Valanciunas. Nobody came over to box him out after Len went to help out. Dillon Brooks for three. And Brooks with 18 points, just his second three, 2 of 8 from three-point land. Both teams will be shooting free throws the remainder of this game. Brooks from 13, and Brooks now has 20. Beal, and Winslow is going to race down to get it, as opposed to the turnover where it'd be a dead ball. Out of bounds will be Wizards ball, but they're lucky on that.